Hello friends, in our previous video we had discussed regarding the muffler orientation. Now we will discuss what is muffler, how does it works, why silencing is required at our tractor, type of muffler used in tractor or car, performance of muffler and cross section of different mufflers. Mufflers are commonly used in engine exhaust system to minimize the sound transmission caused by the exhaust gases. And these are usually located at the ends of the exhaust pipe because the sound is produced at the point when the pressurized gases are released. As soon as the sound waves enter in this exhaust pipe, opposite sound waves are created inside this chamber and the sound wave cancel each other. So primary function of the interior of muffler is to make sure the opposite sound waves are created which cancel out the sound waves produced by the release of pressurized gases. So why silences is required at our tractor? Because noise adversely affect tractor operator in many ways, such as hearing loss, emotional or behavior stress, which comes under the non-auditory effect, wearing, backache, nervousness, nausea, careless, increase of chances of the blood pressure and the heart failure. These all things comes under the non-auditory effect, and auditory effects consist like acoustic trauma, hearing, buzzing of sound in the ear, temporary hearing loss, and long exposure of sound for the long duration. It causes the permanent hearing loss too. So if we cannot minimize the noise effect, then ultimately it reduces the work success of the tractor operator or the farm workers. So a safe and comfortable working environment for farm workers and operators is required for the productivity of labor and farm. Moving to the next slide, uh, here we will see what are the types of the muffler. So muffler are basically classified in three types, like the reactive muffler, dissipative muffler, and the combination muffler. The muffler are classified as the dissipative or reflective or combination muffler, depending on whether the acoustic energy is dissipated into heat or is reflected back by the area discontinuities or combination of both. This is the reactive muffler. Here acoustic energy is reflected back by this area discontinuities. Means inside this there are the number of chambers. Here you are only seeing the one chambers, and inside this chamber there is a perforated tube, and inside this perforated tube there is a plug which divides this perforated tube into the two parts. When the pressure waves goes through this pipe, it comes out through this perforated hole, perforated tube, and come inside this, and then it goes out from the through the tailpipe. So this is the reactive muffler, which works on the acoustic energy is reflected back by this area discontinuities. But this is the dissipative muffler, where the acoustic energy is dissipated into the heat. So it consists sound absorbing material. This dissipative muffler consists sound absorbing material. The sound absorbing material may be the glass wool fiber, glass wool fiber mat. These are the sound absorbing material which is used to design the deceptive muffler. So this sound absorbing material placed inside the muffler where the tube of varying length with or without perforation, baffles in the chamber with or without perforated baffle, or maybe a part of this reactive muffler. So what makes need of combination muffler? So what researcher and designer said, deceptive muffler lost their performance with the time because this acoustic lining get clogged with unburned particles. So to take the Advantage of both type of muffler means dissipative muffler and the reactive muffler. Researchers or designers are combined to required performance over the broader frequency range of the interest and create the combination muffler. Reactive muffler works at the narrower frequency, which is short range of frequency, while the deceptive muffler works at the larger frequency. So, taking the advantage of both, uh, researchers design the combination muffler, which works at the broader frequency range of the interest to minimize the sound. Moving to next slide. The performance of muffler, how we quantify it. The performance of muffler can be quantified by its transmission loss, insertion loss, and the noise reduction. So, what is insertion loss? Insertion loss is quantified, is defined as the difference between acoustic sound pressure level radiated from the source with or without the muffler and calculated with the help of this formula. Whereas the transmission loss is the ratio of sound power of the incident pressure wave at the inlet of muffler to the sound pressure at the transmitted power at the outlet of muffler. Here you see that the incident sound power and the transmitted sound power. And this transmission loss can be calculated with the help of this formula. Noise reduction is difference of sound pressure level between one point upstream of the muffler and one point downstream of the muffler. So these are the three criteria through which we quantify the performance of muffler. But any researcher and designer go through the transmission loss, because transmission loss is the parameter which is independent of source and load. That's why most of the researcher and designer work on this parameter to design the muffler. They design this muffler in the ANSYS software or this type of software where noise parameter can be analyzed virtually, and then fabricate the muffler and test it on the tractor or cars. Moving to next slide. Here we will see the cross section of different muffler designs of different tractor model. Generally, we are not able to see what are the construction inside the muffler. So this is the very good collection of the muffler. Here we can go through what are the components of the muffler inside. So these are the type of reactive mufflers which consist number of chambers. Here we see the one chamber, second chamber, and the third chamber, as well as the baffles. This part is called baffles, and perforated tubes. These are the perforated tubes. So we see that the some of the varying length here. This muffler has a shorter length, whereas this muffler has a longer length. So these varying length also decide the performance of the muffler, and the varying expansion ratio, that is the expansion cross-sectional area of expansion chamber of the muffler to the cross-sectional area of inlet pipe of the muffler. So these are the type of muffler which consist this part. So this was about the basic of the mufflers. Thank you very much.